Madam Kirton-Darling.
Thank you very much, and thank you to. I'm sorry I missed the first two presentations, but thank you for two extremely clear presentations, which seemed both to reinforce the point that actually we need good regulation, but we need regulation to support the development of new goods and services. And that the regulation isn't always a negative, but it can actually be a driver and promote innovation and so on. I think that's a really important lesson also for people to hear in the European Parliament. And the legal certainty I totally get as well. I think it would be interesting to know your view about the longer term agenda, because if we're talking about going beyond that 7 years, then things like Roadmap 2050 are setting out that long-term agenda in terms of energy policy and our thoughts in that direction. So that would be useful. But I had two really precise questions. You raised in the first presentation, Dr. Reuter, the question about sustainable trade policy. And you talked about TTIP and CETA, but currently we're negotiating a global agreement around trade in green goods and services. So as SMEs, do you feel that you have any input or enough knowledge about what the EU and the other 13 members of the WTO are negotiating, which will be that international framework around your industries? And if not, isn't there a work for us to be doing to coordinate better around that dimension? And I guess the second question links a little bit to the question from Mr. Backer, which is, even if, from what I heard, you want us to keep it simple, keep it stable, and keep it clear, but there were very clear calls for new regulation, particularly around the circular economy. So what would be your priority? Where do you see the biggest gaps that we need to fill at European level, which would really push forward innovative, sustainable industries? Thanks.
Thank you very much, Madam.